welcome YouTube back to Let's Play Touhou. Wait a minute, this isn't Touhou Emeralds. Yes, this is something a bit different, seeing as my Nuzlocke run has died, because as I have been playing it, I tried recording a few more parts, and I don't like playing Pokemon games that way. I don't, so it quickly became just not fun for me. And my commentary died because of it. But anyways, this game is Labyrinth of Touhou, and this is the special disc version. I have the special disc version. Kitty linked to this to me about a week ago and suggested I should maybe do a let's play of it. And I started playing it, seeing how it was, and it's, I love it. I love it. It is, just good old-fashioned RPG dungeon crawler. And it's really, really fun. And it doesn't take itself seriously, but we will see that in the story. This is my third time trying to record it, because for some reason it wanted to... Hold on a second. Wanted to just have a complete hissy fit and screw up the recording. So that is going to be aggravating. Which is why I'm glad there are multiple save slots, because oh dear God, if it keeps screwing up, if it screws up like that again when I'm deeper into the game, I'm going to scream. But listen to me ramble on. We shall start a new game. I am recording, right? Yes, I am. Good. Just as I thought. It's especially bad here. Because there's so much text, should I read it or just leave it blank like I do with Touhou? Right now I'm going to be voicing it. Kind of weird seeing as he's the only guy in the game. But, yeah, if you don't like me reading the text, just post a comment and I'll stop reading the text. So, it's originally near the outside, but for the barrier to weaken this much... Damn that yokai, what's she thinking? This shouldn't happen if Reimu's been vigilant about the border either, should it? That Reimu. I heard she was staying at the SDM recently, so that's why she hadn't noticed. Damn, why me? If something isn't done, something bad will happen. Is there anything I can do? What's this? Looks like something from the outside world, but... Yes, with this... And now cue the Scarlet Devil Mansion! Sakuya! Sakuya! Hey, don't just ignore me! Can't you see? I'm sweeping the floor right now. Oh, good job. I've run out of sweets, though, so I'd like you to bring me some now. Bring me some. If you don't act properly... What? Are the SCM's maids always this rude to guests their master invites? Ooh, how scary. So, bring the sweets, please. The STM is awesome. Useless shrine maiden. Oh, Sakuya, what are you doing with so many sweets? Milady, how long is Reimu going to be staying here for? Huh? Reimu? What are you talking about? Yes. Ow. That hurt. Yes. When Reimu helped settle some troubles I had, I did tell her she can stay here for a little while. That was about a month ago, I believe. Is something the matter? She is still here, you know. Who? Reimu. Reimu. Vermilia! Long time no see. It's been a while. No, wait! Why are you still here? Well, you didn't tell me to leave. I thought you'll go... I think that's supposed to be you, not Yule, but I thought you'd go back. Sheesh, leaving the shrine for a month like that. No wonder no one goes there. Teasing the maids and being so lazy and self-absorbed. Wait a second. What's this weird feeling? Huh? If you're trying to escape... Wait, milady. I don't know about what Reimu feels, but these tremors, this sensation, it's coming from above, right above the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Quick, open the window. Reimu, wait. Gah, what the heck is this? Don't spoil the atmospheric and fitting BGM with your weird guess. You've done that before, too. Anyway, just what is happening here? That purple place in the sky, it seems like it's getting even wider. As if it's infringing on Gensokyo's own sky. Hey, isn't it? It's sucking in everything around it, isn't it? Look at it. Ah, it's sucking up the SDM's windows and doors. Reimu, wait! Do something already! That's a bit unreasonable, I think. Well, the frame is big, so it won't all be destroyed. That's not the problem. Ah, jeez. Reimu! Huh? Who's that? Reimu, it's me. Damn, I didn't make it in time. Rinosuke, why did you come here? No, first things first. Rinosuke, do you know something about this? As I thought, you really didn't notice a thing. Shopkeeper, you're speaking as if you know something. Would you explain what's happening, if you could? Of course, that's why I'm here. Although now it's something I can't handle. If only I had gotten here before this started happening. Well, first of all, I'll explain, but leave it for later. Right now we need to get away from here. Wait, what about the SDM? Residences as big as that should weather it fine. Right now our lives are more important. Hey, wait. Jeez. Anyway, leaving here seems the best choice, just what is going on here? If you haven't noticed already, the music in this game is absolutely amazing. And well, it started a little bit dramatic. Dramatic is about to fly out the window. And here. I'm coming in. What's this? Ah, Marissa, you're finally here. Yeah, I couldn't just leave something so interesting alone, so... What's this incident here? It's because of that weird thing above the SDM. Oh, you're here too, Apache. It's the Scarlet Devil Mansion. I would expect her to be here. That thing above seems like Yukari's doing somehow. I thought it was amazing from afar, but well, it sure messed this place up. It's not a laughing matter, jeez. Anyway, Marissa, where are the others I asked you to gather? Ah, yeah, I was going to call those. I saw to come on over here as well, but it looks like everybody already went inside that weird thing for fun. I didn't see anyone around. Ah, jeez, if they had come here... Hey, Corin, just what is that thing up there? That's what I figured. I'll explain now, although I don't know the finer details either. It seems like a tear in a space interval. That's what it looks like. A space interval? Yeah. I'm not a major in astrophysics or physics in general, but I'd never heard of a space interval. Huh, something like those Final Fantasy Last Dungeons, then. Yes, and this is the point where you start to realize that the story doesn't take itself seriously at all. At least, when you get into it, I think. Do you all know about the Hakure border coming apart? Hakure border. The border of the outside world. Reimu, aren't you supposed to be taking care of it? Coming apart? What's that mean? Ah, jeez. The Hakure Shrine Maiden's this hopeless? That seems to be the source of this incident. I have a single question. Why were you able to detect irregularities with the border out to the outside world? I often go to Muenzuka. The border between the netherworld and the outside is weak, so I find lots of useful things. And the items from the outside have been increasing lately. So, after investigating, I ended up at the conclusion that something happened to the border. I see. One more thing. Yukari has been acting odd. Yukari? Shouldn't she be hibernating at this time? She should, but apparently she's been all around Gensokyo, and hence the problem with Yukari. The one even lazier than Reimu. Is it going to rain buckets here now? Instead of raining buckets, we get a massive hole. I've talked with Yukari before. She's not different from a normal person, but there aren't many people who can affect the border. How many people other than Yukari can affect the border, Inosuke? You're not making sense here. I thought I'd caught on to something, but that was as far as my investigations went. Anyway, I had to tell Reimu when she ended up being here. I see. I don't think it's time to just talk about all this. It's true. But there's no doubt of Yukari's dubiousness. But what can we actually do about this, though? How about trying to enter that strange space? If Yukari really summoned that, that means she has some plans for it, no? That's just a guess, though. Even if she's not inside that, I think investigating that space will be beneficial. Additionally, it would be good to confirm the safety of those who already entered. Right into the tiger's den? Nothing reckless about that. I shall not be satisfied until I bring down the one who made the SDM become like this either. Yes, Remilia is out for blood now. Alright, then let's... just a second. Sorry for breaking the climax, but I'll pass. I'm worried about how the shrine is doing after a month. What? What did you just say? Doing with the SDM as you pleased selfishly, then just leaving like that? You thought you'd get away? Reimu, you're going. You better prepare now. How troublesome. I don't want to go. I'll try to investigate a bit more about this incident. Come on, Reimu. You have 40 seconds to prepare. Shut up. Alas, farewell, my beloved life of laziness. You're not going to have a life of lazy. Alright. So now that the intro cutscene has been over, and holy balls, that was long, we have the Gensokyo Scream, or Phantasmagoria. And we have a bunch of different options here. We have the Hakure Shrine, and this is where we level up our characters. The Magic Library is good for skill points and character enhancements and stuff like that. Scarlet Mansion is our party management screen. Well, in the Gensokyo screen at least. Another space is the dungeon area. And Akiu's house is our save load section. But without ado, let us begin exploring these different sections, will we? Alright, first we have the Hakure Shrine. With more music. That's good. The shrine's still intact, but it's falling apart. I haven't been here for a while. Well, the STM was just so comfortable. It was really so amazing. I just slept and all the chores got done. You're the amazing one. Huh? What's up? I feel something weird. Being away for so long, maybe thieves got inside. No, I doubt it. Well, whatever. Ah! Yeah! This is a time where I must say, who the hell are you? A time where you must use Haoshokuken. You must use Haoshokuken. Wait, Reimu, you don't know this girl? Who the hell are you? Idiot! This girl is the famous level goddess, Agasa Kaguya. Right now, I think Willis and Kumiko are more popular. You knew from the start. Hello, nice to meet you. Let me introduce myself. I'm the level goddess, Agasa Kaguya. No need to be so formal. What can you do, then? Yes, after you get enough XP, I can perform a level-up ceremony. Oh my, that's handy. We'll be doing a lot of exploring, so we'll need it. Hurry up, if you please. Yes, please excuse me, then. I'm not reading that. Nothing happened. I'm sorry. Lady Reimu, you need a bit more XP to level up. Marissa, what's this about? We can't use her at all. I'm so sorry. Well, you don't have enough XP. Why would a so-called goddess need that? I'm sorry, but those are the rules. Well, it's fine. I'm sure we'll make use of her while exploring that space. Jeez, why couldn't my shrine attract more amazing gods than this? That's not something someone who left it should say. Yeah. And so you notice that we have actually 5 characters. But what's this? The bottom says we only have 2. Huh. How strange. I'm sure we'll rectify that soon enough. And I'll pay a visit to the Scarlet Mansion because it makes more sense to go there first. Ah, jeez. These glass shards in the walls are making me mad. Well, the Scarlet Devil Mansion is basically unscathed, and it's far bigger than my place. And though it's in disarray, it's cleaner than my place. Don't compare the mansion we maintain with your houses. Well, the bedrooms and kitchen are fine at least. Why are you talking like you live here? It's not like I live here. I do live here. Ah, me too then. Hold up. That's far too selfish. I don't really want to hear that coming from you, but we need this place to help defeat your foe, don't you think? What? How does that work? We can't just investigate that unknown place alone, no? It's more efficient to gather lots of people for that, So we should get everyone we can see in that strange space to join us as well. Even if they decide to help us, with the different homes and lifestyles, meeting at a single place will be hard. Well, you do have a point. Go on. So we should keep everybody together in the first place. Even better if it's in some place near that strange place. And the closest place with no problems with housing many people for some time would be here, wouldn't it? Thinking about it, what you say may well be accurate. Though it feels like we're being coaxed into this. Well, fine. We can show everyone the generosity of the Scarlet Devil Mansion as well. Yes! I can continue my lazy lifestyle with all of my needs taken care of. Now we'll win for sure! Aiming for that, huh? And this is our party management screen. If you notice, these four slots down here are our active battle slots. These are the slots that, when you enter a battle, these are the characters who will be participating directly, taking damage and being squishy. These eight spots up here are backup characters. Basically, they're not participating in the battle, but you can switch them out either in the battle or outside of battle. You can also remove all party characters, unequipped characters, unequipped non-party characters. I don't bother with that. And now to the magic library for our skill points. I always come here, but it's always so gloomy looking. If you're so displeased, perhaps you should stop taking books away from here. So, what's this place actually for? You didn't read the note in the Gensokyo screen? Shut up. Asking about the most obvious things to know the game better is the main character's duty. May I go on? Voila Magic Library is where you can exchange everyone. Enhance everyone. Exchange. Don't we have level ups for that purpose already? Is there a difference? Something like this? Yep, very good. Oh, I'm a main character too, you know. If you want to know more, go read the manual then. I'm going to bed. Good night. I was joking. Sorry for making fun of you. Skill points enhance stats. Use the skill points you gain from chests and battles to enhance the characters you like. Although each character has stats they're good in and bad in. Well, try it and you'll see. Why don't you use this to test it out? And we get 100 skill points. Whoa. It doesn't have a big effect when stats are low, but as levels rise, you'll see the changes clearly. So use them wisely, and settle this quickly, won't you, main characters? Alright. As you see, we have a bunch of slots. But, as you see, when we choose someone, Windows key, we have a bunch of different stats. HP is your health, SP is like magic or mana, it's what your spells use. TP is turn points. Being a dungeon crawler, you can't just explore forever like you can in Final Fantasy. When you go into a battle, at the end of it you lose 1 TP, and when you're out of TP, the character is taken out of the party like they died. That is until you go back to the Gensokyo screen. But, TP usage rates also differ based on what happens in battle. For example, if you take a lot of damage, you will lose more TP at the end of the battle. Or the same if you switch out. Attack and defense are fairly self-explanatory. Magic is your spell attack. Although I'll get to that later. Mind is your magic defense, I believe. Speed and evasion are fairly self-explanatory too. And these are your elemental affinity, basically what you're resistant to. Obviously, the higher value it is, the more resistant you are. The lower the values, well, you get very, very squishy. I'm not going to allocate any skill points yet, because I just never do that. And so finally, there isn't a special cutscene with the another space, so just jump into Aku's house and see what's going on here. Good afternoon. Oh my, good afternoon. Hello, I have a bit of a request. Is it about that space-time distortion over the SDM? Huh, how did you know? Simple, just seeing your faces did it. All of you who always poke your nose into incidents gathering here can't be for a picnic, can it? Too bad, it is a picnic. A walk in mysterious space with maid-prepared lunches. Maid bento. You all have to get involved with big incidents, huh? It's even bigger than that imperishable night incidents. Hey, don't look at me like that. I, being a good witch, have no idea what you meant. Well, whatever you say. Anyway, about this incident. I'll save your game properly, so die as much as you wish. What an ultra-fast ball of die, you said. I wasn't really saying that. I just told you all who was going to solve that incident what you wanted to hear. And it is what I want to hear. I like saving, and not having horrible consequences for dying other than game over. Maybe it's related to what happened centuries ago. Will that ancient mystery finally be solved, I wonder? What are you You're talking really weird. It's fine, fine. Just ignore that, please. Huh, looks like this girl's head is as good as that asthma girl's. Hey, don't insult Patchy. Well, as long as you record properly, that's fine. We're counting on you. So yes, this is the file that completely botched up. Somehow it had a pissy fit. So here's hoping it doesn't botch up this time. I don't want to record over this. Jesus, really that long? Cripes. But anyways, read your records is loading. Selling equipment. You can't buy equipment, but you can sell it. Why you would sell equipment, I don't know. I mean, maybe you can buy stuff? I don't know. I haven't encountered a store yet, but I'm only 2 levels in. And the most interesting fact of this is, with the special disc, there are actually multiple different BGMs. It automatically defaults to the special disc BGM. However, you can also switch to version 1 and 2. And by all accounts, the original music is good. I just don't like it as much as a special disc. So, now that we've saved and explored everything here, we can finally make our way to another space. Ah, jeez, let's finish this troublesome matter so I can laze around again. Enter the dungeon. And here we are, the first floor, the road hewn from nature. Whoa. I was wondering what kind of amazing place this would be, but all I can see is a nondescript grove of trees. What, you're disappointed? That's for the best. If it was Exdeath's castle or Saya no Uta-like place, I'd be going home right now. Well, let's go back anyway. The crackers are getting cold. Sure. Will it really be okay with this group, I wonder? Poor Patchy is having misgivings about our group. So, now that we are actually in the dungeon, you notice we have a cute little chibi Reimu, and that we can only see in a our sight range is only one square with each of the cardinal directions. Pressing Z is your standard select. You can't really do anything with Z in the main dungeon unless you're doing dialogue in battle or going through menus. Pressing X will bring up the menu, and here you can check on character status and all that good stuff. Formation allows you to temporarily switch out characters. No, the Scarlet Devil Mansion formation will always be the default formation when you enter the dungeon, but as soon as you enter the dungeon, you can just immediately change it up as you wish anyways. So I'm keeping it like this because right now, when you start, you do not have enough attack to do anything efficiently. You have to use spells, or And not only do you have to use spells, but you have to use spells quickly. Because starting out, you have very low defense and mind. And you are very, very squishy in the beginning. Anyways, equipment is self-explanatory. We start with nothing. Absolutely nothing. Resting, it takes a TP from every character in the party, and it restores, it's basically a full party focus. And then back to Gensokyo is, of course, self-explanatory. Anyways. I didn't mean to press that again. And then pressing A will bring up a map of the entire floor. Now, since we just started out, we can't see much at all, but this will become very useful fairly quickly, because I have a horrible sense of directions with games like this. But anyways, without further ado, let us begin. Oh yes, and another important thing. I don't know if it's actually going to pick this up, but if it does, you'll see the encounter rates. When you first enter an area, or immediately as you leave a boss, you'll have a 0% encounter rate. Meaning the next step it can't be an encounter. However, as you take steps, the encounter rate increases. Until the point where you're guaranteed a battle. And so here we have a battle against a Wisp and some Kedamas. Anyways, the battle screen. Attack is fairly straightforward attack. Spell are your spells. Now spells are a little special here because a lot of them use magic, but some, such as Reimu's Yin Yang Orb, uses both the magic and her attack stat. And you see different things. She has 2 buffs, a multi-heal, which is actually fairly good, and the defense enhance, which is useful, but I tend to forget about it because I'm stupid. But focus is just one character, and it takes a turn, and they regain SP according to their percentage of SP recovery. Switch allows me to take a character, say if I wanted to switch out Patchy and Sakuya, and do it. However, that uses up extra TP. And since we don't want to do that, we're just going to attack with our Yin Yang Orbs. And again, Marissa has this. Marissa has Master Spark, but it has a crap ton of a high SP cost. Plus, I think it's pretty much set up so that even though it uses 160, quote unquote, it uses all of Merce's SP. So, however, it is quite powerful. I'm not gonna lie. She also has a row target and multi-target. I actually didn't pay attention to that. Row target. Whatever. And all of Patchy's spells are multi-target. Well, except for Silent Celine, and that's your boss killer, pretty much. That and her spells are really expensive. Really powerful, but really expensive. But at the beginning, it's useful because we're not going to be fighting Kedamas. And Remilia. Remilia, at this point, has the highest HP and defense and attack. In fact, she is pretty much the tank character. But she only has 2 spells. Spear of the Gungnir. How do you pronounce that? Spear of the Gungnir? I don't know. Single target, non-elemental. And it's her main attack. And Curse of Vlad Tepes. And it's her enhancement spell, which greatly increases her attack defense magic, and magical defense. Mind, I think. But as it says, it can inflict poison and even more bad paralysis. And paralysis isn't like it's permanent until it gets healed, I think, or it just lasts an absurdly long amount of time. And normally she attacks harder, and as you notice, we are very, very squishy. Squishy peoples are squishy. I'm just going to have them focus. Well, have Marissa focus at least. And Remilia attack. Yes. Note the vast difference between the amount of damage done with the spell and the attack. At the beginning of the game, our difference is horrifying. But I think I've done enough right now. And so next time, we shall explore and find out just what exactly this weird exclamation point is. So until next time, this has been part 1 of Labyrinth of Touhou.